Hey guys, Rick with Rally Sport Direct here, bringing you another episode of What's in the Box. Today we've got the Racecomp Engineering springs. These are their regular guy springs, and these are for the 08 Plus STI. Currently we're at, 2012, something like that, so of course that can always change. However, let's go ahead and show you guys the actual product. I know I don't have it in a box. I am sorry. I have very limited space here, So anyway, wanted to show you guys a spring and the fact that they include bump stops, front and rear, and instructions. So let's get started. Now these are their regular guy springs, which means they are, going to be less aggressive than, of course, their more, I don't know if I want to go as far as calling them competition springs, but they do have two sets. So of course, these are their, normal street springs. If you're looking for a good quality, again, very high quality, lowering spring, that's a properly set up spring. Again, most aftermarket companies, they offer you a lowering spring, which is just that. It just lowers the car. They don't really take into consideration, upping the spring rate to prevent you from bottoming out and riding on the bump stops, that kind of stuff. And if you're just looking for the looks, that's fine. But if you want a proper spring with proper handling and still, again, taking advantage of lowering the car, something like this is perfect. I love the fact that they do include new bump stops front and rear. You have no idea how many times we get people looking for just bump stops because their springs do not include them. And so it's really nice that they throw those in for you, front and rear, which is cool. Also, another thing, you can't really see it, but there is a isolator that, looks like it's on about 6 coils. This really helps keep noise down because when these springs compress, of course, these start to rub against each other. Metal on metal generally creates kind of a little bit of a clatter, or I don't even know if that's a word. I might have just made that up. Clatter. Maybe someone look that up for me. Yeah, and so they include these rubber isolators, which really helps keep down on the noise, which is always a plus because you don't want unnecessary noise when you don't have to. Now, if you're running solid top hats or something like that, yeah, obviously you expect some noise, but of course there's some performance benefits from it, where with this, running this isolator doesn't do anything to decrease performance and just helps with noise, so perfect. They do include instructions, and I did have a chance to look through the other instructions previously, and they do such a good job of providing detailed, well-written instructions. I absolutely love it. So we're just going to flip through a couple of these pages. Step-by-step picture instructions on how to remove the old struts, how to take off the springs, what to look for when you're doing the suspension, putting everything back together. I just think that they do an incredible job with this. I'm really impressed with everything Racecomp carries. Now, I have had a chance to ride in a couple cars with different Racecomp springs, and I've been nothing but impressed. But like I said in my previous video on the other springs, I would really like a chance to install these either on my own car or a buddy's car or something like that, just so I can get a little bit more familiar, more seat time, drive with them, really, get to know the car and get to know the springs, because from what I felt, these are incredible. I've heard nothing but good things about them. I really wanted to show them to you. We just got these in. Hopefully we can do an update later on, maybe once I get a chance to experience them, a little bit more in depth. But either way, I really don't think you can go wrong with these springs. Just an incredible product from Racecomp. They do such a good job. Check it out. That's all the time we've got for you tonight, guys. Thanks for checking out What's in the Box. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, Rick with Rally Sport Direct here. I've been thinking, and I really think you guys should come check us out on Facebook. Pretty sure of that. Yeah, just do it right now. Click the button. Facebook. See you there.